Right, let them in. Let me do this real quick before I let them in. All right, welcome. Come on in, everyone. Welcome online. Keith Chasson, Double Diamond with Neumi, your host tonight. I know you can't see my wonderful hula hooping face, but that's all right. Tonight's opportunity presentation is we have the pleasure of our Double Diamond Juanita Santillan from Chicago, who's going to be doing the presentation. So we have about 60 seconds to continue to invite, and just make sure you get everyone here because it's going to be a really, really fantastic opportunity call tonight. Oop, let me go backwards a little bit. All right. As I said, welcome to tonight's call. As you're aware, the opportunity calls are in English, and Neumi has actually just opened up or went into pre-registration for 2 new countries. We're pre-enrolling Thailand and Japan, and so that's going to put us at 74 countries, meaning that the language barrier could exist. So we actually have enabled captions for tonight's call. So if you'll just give me a second and take a listen to this.
Untuk mengaktifkan terjemahan bahasa Indonesia, silakan klik caption di panel laptop atau handphone Anda semua.
Para poder obtener la traducción en español, es necesario hacer clic en el menú de Zoom y elegir la opción subtítulos en español.
大家好，如果你想看字幕，请按屏幕底下的 CC 按钮，选择中文。此功能仅适用于直播。
Bonjour, bienvenue à cet événement Neumi. Vous pouvez activer les sous-titres dans votre langue en cliquant sur Sous-titres au bas de l'écran. Veuillez noter que cette option fonctionne uniquement dans la salle Zoom en direct. Merci et bonne écoute.
大家好，如果你想看字幕，請按屏幕底下嘅 CC 按鈕選擇中文。呢個功能淨係適用於直播。
All right. Welcome, Double Diamond, Juanita Santillan. Juanita.
Good evening. My name is Juanita Santillan, and I live in Chicago, in that beautiful cold city and very hot. We go through extremes, and it is a pleasure for me to be presenting the Neumi opportunity. I am so excited coming back from the summit, and it is a pleasure to have met many of you, give you hugs and learn from all of you. So it is exciting to be here with you. We've talked to so many people in the event, and we're still talking and sharing. Everyone has been so excited, full of excitement. So a pleasure. Hopefully you continue to share this opportunity with many. I know you have a list, so here we go. Neumi. And first of all, we would like to be careful with the income disclosure statements. You cannot say that you could make so much money, exactly how much. So we've got to be careful with how we present it. but definitely Neumi does not guarantee any specific income or success. And we also have the FDA disclaimer. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. The products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. And of course, our mission to empower our members to become the very best version of themselves in all areas of their lives. So how do we do this? Steve has brought out a fabulous vision, innovation, execution, and we're going to start out with the vision. Steve is so kind to share with us an exciting vision. He is the founder and has spent his entire life searching for breakthrough products. And what he does, he purchases the right to the products and markets them on TV. So thank you, Steve, for all that you've done and all the experience. Steve has generated over $4 billion in revenue, including Total Gym, Deal a Meal, Hair Care with Share. Steve's success had dwarfed anyone in the infomercial history. And one of his strategies is only to market breakthrough products, which you will see tonight. Steve is the New York Times bestseller, author of many, many books. And he shared with us on Sunday morning some new exciting books that he's going to be coming out with. And one of my favorites is the Joseph Principles. And our founder, after working for 30 years in the health and beauty industry, decided to retire after he found what he called the biggest breakthrough of his entire life. So Steve decided to come out of retirement and open up our Neumi. And here we have our president and CEO, Aaron, which we met him in our summit. He comes in with 30 years of sales and marketing experience, and he has helped in other companies open up over 37 countries. And of course, he has beat that with Neumi. Of course, we have now 74. Wow. And he says his aim is to ensure that Neumi is the most field-driven and responsive company within the industry. And I want to introduce you to the Science and Medical Advisory Board, which they serve as voluntary basis. And some of the people you've probably met in some of our other calls with Karen Justice. Here we have Eduardo Sanchez, and we have our very own Thomas Redner and Dr. Douglas Harrington. And one of the people that was at our summit was Dr. Gordon Crozier. Wow, we learned so much from him, and he is so giving. He has a big heart and shared on stage many of the insight that he has experienced. And here we have many other doctors from Harvard and from different places around the world. Dr. Luis Miguel was at our summit. He is a specialist in ear, nose, and throat, and he shared with us exciting things. Dr. Bethany Dixon was also with us. And so it's an honor to have met many of our doctors from the Science and Medical Advisory Board. So what is glutathione? Number one, it is your master antioxidant. It is your protector and detoxifier of your cell. Really, it's the key to your life, your health, your performance. And yes, it'll protect you from longevity in every single one of your human cells. And if you want to know more about glutathione, you can go into the PubMed and study a lot more. And yes, we have more than 179,000 now. So what are the doctors saying about glutathione? They are saying, Dr. Mehmet Oz, who has a program on TV, he says that the most powerful antioxidant you have never heard of, it's one of the keys to fighting off the diseases you fear the most. Wow. And yes, we have another Dr. David Kaz. If you're chronically run down and if you're chronically fatigued, if your body just isn't firing on all cylinders, low glutathione may be part of it. So let's begin to take it. Your glutathione, remember, as you age, you produce a lesser amount. So here is the glutathione levels decrease as the longer you are alive. So you reach age 20 and it begins to decline. And yes, your body's being attacked on your cells by the invasions of toxins, heavy metals, all the exposure from the radiation and everything around us. So very important to take your glutathione so that you reduce any traumas in your cells. And what are some of the benefits of glutathione? Well, the higher glutathione levels are associated with an extensive number of health benefits. Anti-aging, we all love that. It'll strengthen your immune system. It'll increase energy. Everyone wants energy. We want the stamina. We want the endurance. And of course, after our summit and we did so much dancing out there, I just took a whole lot of glutathione and I was fine the next day. And usually I used to hurt. So take your glutathione. Also great for mental clarity and hence quality of life. So what is the problem with our glutathione supplementation? The problem is that it is a very fragile molecule. So it is so fragile that it may not survive in your digestive tract, making it almost impossible to absorb through supplements until now, until today, because Neumi will wrap all the ingredients in water clusters to protect and for instant absorption, and therefore it will bypass the stomach. What is the molecule size? Well, it is most of your glutathione supplements are very large molecules to enter into your cell, and Neumi's nano-sized ingredients are small enough to be fully absorbed right into your human cell. And so they are short half-life. Glutathione has a very short half-life, and instead of spending hundreds of dollars on glutathione IVs to give you that momentarily glutathione level, you now can have your very own hydrostat nanotechnology in a glutathione form. And what is our innovation? Well, our innovation has a fantastic solution, hydrostat nanotechnology. We take the particles, protect them with ultra pure water clusters, which is bioavailable, and it has the ability to be absorbed right into your body within seconds. Pumping high quantities of ingredients into a supplement doesn't improve its effectiveness, but of course it'll change the system, the delivery system, and that's what we want. If you can see by our graphic here, most of your other glutathione has a very large molecule, and our hydrostat technology, it is such a tiny molecule, it'll enter right into your cell within seconds and you can feel it. So what is the cell size? The Neumi's nano-sized ingredients are between 10 to 100 nanometers. So you could see the difference in ours. The human cell is bigger, and so many of theirs is quite a large molecule. It doesn't penetrate the human cell. And so here we have our very own hydrostat technology, and it'll be absorbed right into your cell within seconds. As you could see with other particles, it does not enter, but with ours, it goes right in and you feel the difference within seconds. So nano-sizing ingredients will increase, and here we have a fabulous delivery system, which is the nanotechnology. So here, as we said before, it wraps the molecule into water clusters. And here is our NutraSwish. So what are the benefits? We mentioned some of them before. And first of all, what does it contain? It contains the nano-sized glutathione, the L-cysteine, the curcumin, and other nutrients. So it becomes bioavailable within seconds. Just take a capful and swish it around for 30 seconds or more. I like to keep it in there for at least 3 minutes. And what will it do? It'll increase your immune system. It will also detoxify your cell. It'll support your joints, cognitive health, clean and sustained energy. Wow, we all want energy, and we want that rapid recovery. And here we have a testimonial from Natalie. She is an Olympian in Australia, boxing champion. What she says, the very first thing I noticed on day one when taking Swish was how well I slept. So I thought, if this is all it does for me, it is worth it. Yes, it is worth it. Even if it's just for sleeping, but it gave her such fabulous endurance and recovery, like I mentioned earlier. And here we have Alexander Clover, a vegan athlete. And he says, I immediately noticed when Swish was in my body, literally from day one, I noticed amazing focus and brain clarity, which is what we all want. And we want that lasting recovery. And we definitely will feel it every single day. And now we have our Neumi skin. It has also the nano-sized technology with glutathione, hyaluronic acid, curcumin, collagen, which is the fountain of youth, and a few other ingredients so that you can nourish that skin and it penetrates into the deepest levels of your skin. It'll help reduce the pore size, lifts and firms, reduces the appearance of your fine lines and wrinkles. And here we have our very own Sherry. Wow, it was amazing to be with her at our summit. And every day she looks younger because she continues to spray. And she was definitely one of our first Neumi testimonials that had amazing results. You think she had a facelift. And here we have Tatiana from Latin America, who is an esthetician. She used the product for 8 days, and take a look. Look at those pores, how they closed. Wow. So it's also for young gals, young men. They love the difference within days. And here we have our very own Steve Scott in 7 weeks. And you know what? Every time I see Steve, he looks younger. Isn't that amazing that you could take your glutathione, internal, external, and look younger every day? And a friend of mine who came to the summit said, Juanita, you definitely look younger. I hadn't seen you for 6 years. So that's amazing. Wow. And here we have another testimonial for Mary Lou from Hawaii. She used it 2 and 3 times each day for 2 weeks. And what amazing results. Look at the pores. Look at the skin. Here we have another lady from Nigeria in her 80s. Take a look at the skin has lightened and it appears just an even skin tone. Amazing in 4 weeks. And another testimonial is Elaine from Australia. In just 4 weeks, we could see the reducing puffiness in her face, around her neck, around her face. We thought she lost a lot of pounds, but that's what happens. That inflammation continues to come down. Her results are out of this world. And here we have Donna from Texas. She was overjoyed in 8 weeks. Take a look at her neck. The skin is tighter and it's like aging backwards. Is that what you want? I definitely want it. So let's use it. And here we have our very own HERS product, also with the nano delivery system to maximize the absorption. So we have exciting ingredients like the peony, chasteberry, donquai, maca, ashwagandha. And what are they good for? For cramp relief, increased libido, honeymoon time, minimize hot flashes, mood improvement, decreased bloating. And definitely what we want is that hormone balance and improve sleep. Many people say how they sleep like a king and a queen because we have 1 or 2 gentlemen who said, I can't sleep. Okay, so hers is amazing. You could go in and find out other ingredients by checking it at neumi.com. Only available USA, Canada, and Mexico for today, but who knows? It might be in your country one day. And the testimonials are amazing from the HERS products. Someone says, I know it sounds crazy, but every time I have a hot flash, I swish and it stops that hot flash from happening. I can't be without it. 55-year-old. And a 32-year-old in active menstruation says, my body is no longer at war with itself. Wow. And another one, 53-year-old active menopause woman says, for the first time in 6 years, I can sleep under my covers. That's amazing. Yes, these testimonials were gathered during a double-blind study where 80% of our women reported symptom relief. Amazing. And what is our execution with Neumi? Well, it's a home-based business. Instead of investing heavily in TV advertising, we rely on the world's most trusted form of promotion, word of mouth. Share it with your friends. The home-based business is 186 billion in sales in 2021, 128 million people involved and growing faster. We are now in over 74 countries, over 100,000 members worldwide, free membership with many, many perks. The memberships, we have, first of all, anyone who's a member, you have the Neumi Academy, which you have mentorship from our very own Steve Scott, and you have the Neumi Fit, which you have your personal coach right there, and she'll take you step by step. And then we have the Neumi Voyager, one-stop shop for booking travel, and it'll save you up to 70% on hotels and airfare. And what tools do we have? Let's give our members absolutely everything they need to succeed. That's what Steve says. And most other companies, all they want to do is bring out more apps and more things and charge you for everything. But here we have it all included. Our very own Neumi app is a blessing because all you need to do is register and send out videos, send out information to all your prospects and all your members. Teach them how to get into their app. And we have the Neumi U on your the official site and Facebook. And this way you can take many testimonials, the before and after photos and live stream interviews like the one we're having this evening. You just apply, join, answer the entry questions, agree to the rules, and you are in our Neumi Facebook. And we also have it in Spanish, Neumi Nuevo Tú, Testimonios de antes y después, aplicar para unirse, responder y aceptar las reglas, igualmente. And we have the Neumi members official site where you can get training and announcements, and the same thing, you apply and join, answer the questions and agree to the rules. And the Neumi guarantee, regardless of any account type you enjoy, hassle-free subscription. You need to skip a month or cancel your subscription, no problem. Just edit the preference and order in confidence. And we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. What confidence we have that you'll love the product, and everyone does. Free product, who doesn't love free product? On the next page, we're going to show you how to get free product. So the purchasing options is, if you start with the essential pack, 2 bottles, you save $30 as a member. The quarterly pack is one of my favorite. You get 6 bottles, you get 1 free. So you're saving $155 as a member. And then we have a lifestyle pack, which is a $500 package for 12 bottles. You're saving $280. And then we have the exciting bundle pack. For many of you that want to have product on hand, you get 25 bottles for $1,000 and you're saving $625. Exciting. And what is the compensation plan? I'll cover it super brief. The exciting part of Neumi is the PV in USA is 1-to-1 ratio, which I've never been in a company that has that. I love it. Very easy. And we have weekly payouts. Every Friday is payday. And so you get that welcome bonus when you sponsor someone. You earn 25% on that welcome bonus for customers and new distributors. And of course, you as the sponsor get 25%. And as you bring in your new person, all the upline will get up to 7 levels to 3%. Exciting. And the company pays out 43%, the total payout on customers and new enrollments. And we also have that fabulous monthly payouts, which we get paid every 5th of the month. And one of my favorite is the power of 3. I've taught that to my group, and once they learned it, many of the people love it. And you build, when you bring in 3 people, you get a $50 bonus. Then you teach them to bring 3, then you get $250 bonus instead of 50. And then you teach all of those to get 3 also. And then now you are at a $1,500 bonus, but you need to be 2-star. And that one is paid monthly. We also have a unilevel and an infinity bonus. Those are exciting. Never been in a company where they pay us so well, 7%. 7 levels. 3 stars and above will receive payout on all 7 levels, and it increases as you rank up. So the higher rank, the more bonuses you get, and the bonus has a dollar cap amount. And the diamonds earn a 0.5% with a cap of 250. So it goes past the 8th level. It's actually an infinity. The double diamonds earn the 1% with a cap of 5,000. And the triple diamonds 1.5. Crowns are 2% with a cap of 15,000. Wow, exciting. And here is that chart. Take a picture of this one. This is the most exciting part that you want to share with your group, because it shows you exactly how you get paid on all the 7 levels as you rank up. And yes, we get paid monthly, a leadership pool, which I love. You get 6% that's put out for the global, and you get a percentage of the company wide starting at 2 star. So as we're opening up more countries, especially now that we have Indonesia, imagine getting paid on everyone in Indonesia. You get money for 3 star, diamond, double diamond, triple diamond, another 1%, and crown. You get all 6%, all 6 levels. Exciting leadership bonus. Are you ready to get started? Or B, do you need more information? Or C, do you want to try the product? Reach out with the person who invited you to this presentation and let them know you are ready to get started. Thank you so much. A pleasure.
Absolutely, Juanita. Great job, great job, great job. I just want to add a couple of things real quick, a couple of notes. One thing that was just released, just launched, Juanita talked about the NutraSwitch, the Neumi Skin, and the hers. This past weekend, Neumi launched a new neuro product. This is a brain wellness enhancing formula, and absolutely remarkable. Make sure, if you're watching for the first time tonight, get with the person that invited you and ask them about this amazing nootropic that's going to be available for shipments beginning August 1st in the North American market for sure. And there will be a few other ones in addition to that. There's going to be a planned rollout as we bring this product globally, like we have the NutraSwish and the Neumi Skin, and hers to follow. So really, really great product. We also this weekend launched some new technology. Juanita talked to you about the Neumi app, which is provided to all members for free. Now we just swapped over to a brand new app that cost the company 5 times as much as the original app. And even though the cost went 5 times greater to Neumi, the cost for the membership to use it didn't change a bit. It's still 0 cost to the field. It's a provided tool, staying in line with Steve Scott, our founder's philosophy. And tomorrow night, Wednesday, July 17th, I'm going to be doing a live training for those who weren't available to be in Utah this past weekend. Maybe you're brand new, maybe you've got a brand new member. You feel free to invite them to keithandjamie.tv, where we're specifically going to be doing nothing but training on the new Neumi app. There'll be some Q&A time period in there, and hopefully by the time the call's over with, you'll be a Neumi app expert. So great to have everyone here tonight. Juanita, thank you so much for sharing this wonderful opportunity with the world. And everyone, have a great night. And don't forget, if you are a member, tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, an hour before my training, 7 o'clock Central, 6 Mountain, 5 Pacific, is going to be Neumi Members Night. If you're a member with Neumi, you want to be there on that call, because there's going to be an exciting announcement about what they call that, a contest, a marketing program that's going to go from July 1st through December 31st. You definitely want to be involved in that, and you want to get all the details. Until then, y'all have a great night. Thanks again, Juanita. Bye, everyone.